Anna Montgomery dreamed of becoming a chef ever since she was a little girl. Raised by her single mother, she was taught that food tells the story. She suggested Anna spend the night at the hotel bar. At the bar, Anna ordered a medium-rare burger with jalapenos, an over-easy egg with pepper only, fries with honey, and a beer, hoping her credit card would work with a friends and family discount. A man sitting nearby, Matteo Costa, overheard her unusual order and jokingly questioned why anyone would put honey on a burger. Anna explained it was for the fries. The two struck up a conversation. Matteo introduced himself as an Italian working in real estate. Anna admitted that her biggest dream was to visit Italy. Matteo showed her pictures of his hometown, San Canessa, his grandmother Nonna Alessia, and the town's beautiful cathedral. Anna was amazed and couldn't understand why he would ever leave such a beautiful place. Matteo explained that his father expected him to inherit the family business, marry, have children, and never leave Italy. Wanting a different life, he bought a villa and left home without saying goodbye to his family. Later that night, Matteo invited Anna to his hotel suite. While Anna freshened up in the bathroom, Matteo accidentally fell asleep. Before sleeping herself, Anna used his phone to airdrop herself the photos he had shown her. The following morning, Matteo had already left for an early flight. He left Anna a handwritten her dreams and telling her to order whatever she wanted for breakfast. Inspired, Anna booked a one-way flight to Italy despite Claire thinking she was crazy. Claire eventually supported her decision. Upon arriving in Italy, Anna met a cheerful taxi driver named Lorenzo. She asked him to take her in his tiny car, which he lovingly called Cucci. During the drive, they stopped to admire the Cathedral of San Canessa. Lorenzo asked if she was in town for the summer festival, but Anna didn't answer. Before leaving, he handed her and soon discovered every hotel in town was fully booked because of the festival. While searching for food, she entered a bakery intending to buy a schiatta, but another customer, Michael, grabbed the last one first. Anna confronted him outside, and although their first meeting was tense, Michael apologized by giving her another piece of schiatta. Unable to find accommodation, Anna remembered Matteo mentioning he owned an empty villa. She located the house, found a hidden spare key, let herself inside, and spent the night there. The next morning she noticed a gardener outside, but didn't think much of it. After showering, washing her clothes, and making coffee, she found a ring in one of the drawers and slipped it onto her finger. Moments later, Matteo's family unexpectedly arrived. Gabros. That evening, Lorenzo drove Anna home. When he asked how everything had gone, Anna sadly joked that she and Matteo were apparently honeymooning in Greece. Lorenzo cheered her up by playing music. The following day, Michael took Anna to his vineyard, where the wedding would supposedly take place. On the drive, Anna was surprised that Michael listened to music instead of podcasts. At the vineyard, she met Isabella, who initially welcomed her warmly until she noticed the engagement ring. Michael then introduced Anna to Gabriella and Francesca, who demonstrated the Costa family's wedding traditions using Michael as an example, because he had no partner. When Gabriella asked about Anna's parents, Anna quietly admitted she had none other. Anna revealed she had studied culinary arts and even took sommelier classes before dropping out. She also confessed her instructor had once called her a tragedy of untapped potential. Michael explained Isabella was Matteo's former fiancée. He also spoke about the annual barrel rolling tradition and how Matteo had abandoned him the previous year, hurting many people in the process. After drinking several glasses deeply, he loved his vineyard because it gave his life purpose. As the two grew closer, the sprinkler first hadn't been this happy in a very long time because of Anna. Wanting advice, Anna called Claire, who didn't answer. She instead phoned Lorenzo and admitted she was beginning to fall for Michael. Lorenzo reassured her that everything would work out. The following morning, Matteo unexpectedly returned home and was horrified to find Anna living in his villa. Michael arrived shortly afterward and reluctantly congratulated Matteo. Vincenzo insisted Matteo and Michael participate together in the traditional barrel rolling competition. Matteo violently shoved Michael. Later, during dancing, Matteo admitted he was amazed at how much his family loved Anna. Michael finally acknowledged to himself that he had fallen in love with Anna, but felt guilty because she was supposedly engaged to Matteo. When Anna later tried talking to Michael, he reminded her she belonged to Matteo. That night, Anna begged Matteo to end the deception. But before they could decide anything, Matteo received a phone call informing him that his father had collapsed and was in the hospital. At the hospital, the family learned Vincenzo would recover, but Matteo suggested Anna replace him as sous chef. Although terrified, Anna accepted. The following morning, Vincenzo was still too dizzy to cook, forcing Anna to. Anna finally confessed everything. She admitted she had broken into the villa, pretended to be Matteo's fiancée, repeatedly failed to tell the truth, and only continued because the Costa family made her feel like she finally belonged. She apologized sincerely before leaving. Back at the villa, Anna called Claire and asked if she could stay with her once she returned to New York. The next morning, Lorenzo comforted Anna after hearing the truth. He drove her to the bus station, but she missed her bus and had to wait for another. While waiting, Nonna Alessia surprised Anna by speaking fluent English. She gently told Anna that although she had made mistakes, those mistakes did not define who she was. She reminded Anna to stop living someone else's life and encouraged her to fight for Michael because she had seen the love between them. Moments later, Anna turned around. Anna drove straight to Michael's vineyard. She confessed that she wanted to give them a real chance. Michael admitted he no longer knew who she truly was. Anna finally introduced herself properly as Brianna Celeste Montgomery, explaining that the only thing she had lied about was being engaged to Mateo. When Michael jokingly asked whether she was hiding anything else, Anna teased that maybe his wine wasn't that good. They both laughed. Anna admitted they had been falling for each other since they first met, despite pretending otherwise. Michael reminded her that she had hated him at first, and Anna jokingly admitted he had been a little rude. At that exact moment, the vineyard sprinklers turned on again. This time, grab him, even if it ruined her hair. The two finally kissed. 1 month later, Anna was working at the Costa family restaurant, happily began their life together in Tuscany.